What's up, everybody? This is Master Yin Gamer, and we're back. Are we back? I hope we're back. I hope everything's working out as it should be. Hello! Feels like it's been an eternity since I've seen any of you or been here streaming. I hope you're all doing well, enjoying a lovely Tuesday. A lovely Tuesday indeed. Hello, Tinte, Knuckles, Zenora, LB, Peter, Kiriko, Double Edge, and many, many more who are perhaps lurking below. Vanta Black, Starblaze, I hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday. And I hope you all can hear me. It looks like you can hear me. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Hello, Dr. Slug. Welcome. Too hot? Come back to winter? Hell no. I love it. I love it. Bring the heat. I'm sick of the cold. I'm sick of feeling death on my skin. I just want to feel again. So, we had the reveal of the upcoming Sserafim skins. What do y'all think about those? I should be able to bring those up for you here to have a little look-see. Alright. Let me get this in a position we can actually see them, so we can talk about them, because the Sserafim skins are coming. That's not a euphemism this time. Alright. Let's put them below me. There we go. And then we can move me. Whoop. Whoop. Boop, boop. There we go. All right. So, who here couldn't tell who any of these characters were when they first looked at this image? Yeah, I feel like this collab may have gone a little too far in terms of the whole who the hell am I looking at issue that we've run into before. But yeah. Thought Alari was Sojourn. I genuinely thought Alari was Lucio. Like, at a glance, how does that not look like Lucio? She's wearing green. She has, like, glasses that are like the same like visor glasses style as Lucio's. That 100% just looked like Lucio. I was like, oh hell yeah, Lucio. I was like, wait a minute. It totally just looks like Lucio. Ash looks nothing like Ash. Nothing at all. It's weird. It's weird. Diva's, I think, actually looks kind of like Diva. Diva was the one where as soon as I saw her, I recognized her. I'm not sure why. Just something about it is just like I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, that's Diva. I think it's the little like cheek heart things. And then Mercy doesn't really look like Mercy. Granted, it's easy to recognize her when you can see the wings, but Diva's like covering the wings here. So you can't really see the wings in this image, but like looks nothing like Mercy. Nothing like Mercy. And then Juno is recognizable mainly with her bulky shoes and the torpedo drones. I gotta say, overall, I think this lineup is not nearly as good as the first. In fact, the only one from this lineup I think I really like is Divas, which I do think Divas is better than her original wave one. I was never a fan of the original Diva Seraphim skin. I think this one is a better skin for her. The other four are I think Juno's is alright. But yeah, I'll be honest, I'm rather whelmed. I'm rather whelmed. Dare I even say underwhelmed? I know Kiriko is an Eagles fan. Welcome as well. Ash looks way better with a simple color swap. Is that the one where they give her white hair? I think if they'd given her white hair, that would have done a lot to help make it look more like Ash. Because I saw somebody do like an edit like that as well. And I think it looks better. Trailer for the collab was very clean looking. I thought the trailer was neat. It was a different style from the original, obviously. And I think it was neat for what it was, but like, my god, the characters were exceptionally hard to recognize in that trailer. Like, they just didn't look like the heroes at all. At all. They just looked like random characters. Curious what Diva's mech looks like. They showed it. They showed the concept images in one of the articles, and one of them included the mech. It's just her default mech. It's like the previous Seraphim Diva skin, where like the mech just gets like a recolor, but it's her default skin mech. I think there's like a little holographic Seraphim like banner between the two fins on the top. The way like the previous one had like a little like physical banner hanging, this one has like a holographic thing. But other than that, it's just her default mech for this skin. Hello, Fat Dabs. Welcome. Love them much more than the first wave. Really? I mean, I think they still look nice. They feel more generic this time around, I think is the thing. They all feel more generic. They don't feel like they're designed for the individual heroes. Like, the previous version, they all felt very specific. Like, Kiriko's had, like, the hat with the little fox ears and the little, like, fox icon and stuff. Like, Sombra's at least, like, retained her palette in such a way that it's like, oh, clearly that's Sombra's outfit. Brig made interesting incorporations with, like, the shield and the mace. These all just feel very generic. These are just like generic K-pop fangirls, and I find them a lot less interesting because of that. Yes, I am curious to see the recolors too of the originals. In fact, I'm kind of more excited to see those than these. Because I'm curious what the Blue Flame recolors of the originals are going to look like. Like, are they going to be good recolors? Or are they going to be cheapo recolors? From one of the articles that was posted, I think they're interviewing Dion Rogers, I think? I don't remember. He mentioned that, like, they did, like, special effects for, like, the Blue Flame recolors. So they might even have, like, unique visual effects beyond just what the original skins had. So I'm excited to see those. I am also kind of disappointed that it sounds like the original lineup of skins aren't going to be coming back. The Junkrat skin's coming back, which honestly shocked me when I saw that. But we won't be able to get the original 5 K-pop skins, which I think is a bummer. But like at the same time, I understand why not, because like There's the new line, plus the recolors. If they had the originals too, that would be 15 skins in the shop. That's a lot. So, like, I kind of get why they didn't in that sense. And also it incentivizes people to buy the recolors instead of the originals. But a shame the originals aren't coming back. At least not this time. Bundle's going to be over 10,000 coins. I am so curious to see how they price it. Because they said the bundle is going to include all 10 skins. So, like, it's got to be pricey. Like, over $100. They don't seem as detailed as the first ones. It could also just be the artwork we have of them. I'm curious to see, like, in game when they're actually like holding their weapons and everything. I think that could add a lot, because like Illari is gonna have her big ass sword gun, Mercy's gonna have her staff, Diva's gonna be in her mech, so you'll never even see her. I am curious to see what those are gonna look like. Heard those Sserafim girls pick the characters because that's who they play. Yeah, I saw that from a couple of sources, and I found that to be kind of interesting. Because while that may be true, it also just so happens that we're getting skins for characters that typically get a ton of skins and sell skins very well. Which makes me wonder, you know, is the reason these 5 are the Sserafim members' favorites the reason that Blizzard makes so many skins for these characters? Is it like, oh, the reason the members like these characters is because the characters themselves are popular and a lot of people like them, you know? As opposed to Blizzard being like, oh yes, these are the ones that we make skins for. It's like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? It's like, what is the impetus for this? But either way, it's like usual suspects getting the skins. Nice that Illari and Juno are getting skins. I agree. I'm glad to see Juno getting another skin. The Illari, I feel like, is starting to get a lot of skins too, which is kind of interesting. So sad they didn't make a Roadhog version like they did with Junkrat. So surprised and happy when they announced it would be free as a big junk enjoyer, but no hog. Yeah, I thought it was interesting they even acknowledged that they like considered giving Hog a skin. But I don't know, I'll be honest, a lot of the articles they released alongside the announcement of this collab felt very PR heavy. Where they're like, oh, maybe Roadhog just isn't into K-pop music. It's like, is Junkrat? Is Mercy? It feels like they're making up stories to justify why they made skins for the specific heroes they did, when the real answer is money. That's what it reads to me, at least. Because they're like, oh, well, maybe Mercy, like, secretly likes K-pop, but she's, you know, more stoic, so she doesn't, like, say it as much. It's like, or she just sells a lot of skins, and you needed to worm her in because of that. I don't know. Maybe that's a very cynical take on it, but... Illari doesn't get skins, doesn't she? She's gotten quite a few skins. She's gotten more skins than a lot of characters over the past year. Kiriko's not getting a new skin. Oh, she's getting a recolor. I would have liked to see her get a new skin, but I'm not surprised she didn't. I wasn't expecting her to. 3 players get nothing if they own the Junkrat skin. Yep. I'm also excited to see what the new dance emotes are going to be. Because I know they showed off like a couple different like dance move animations in the trailer. And it could be one of those. But I am excited to see what the dances we get with this collab are going to be. Heard it's because they said he wouldn't be fitting the vibe. Right, but that's just PR talk for like, we don't think this is going to sell well. We don't think we're going to make a lot of money off of this. So they're like, oh, it doesn't fit the vibe. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. Only bought 2 skins for Juno, MHA, and Celestial with real money and you're already sick of it. Give her something in the battle pass for free, please. Yeah, she hasn't had any pass skins, has she? Yeah, she hasn't. She hasn't even had any epic skins, has she? That's actually kind of interesting. I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah. Ilari is 100% not a K-pop fan. Exactly. That's the other thing. It's like, you cannot convince me Ilari is like secretly into this type of stuff. Like, no. It's the only element of her character that exists. The only shred of a personality she has as a character. And it is in stark contrast to what we see her expressing here. There is absolutely no way she's a K-pop fan. It's just, no. I don't believe it. Kiriko go 1 season without a new skin challenge? Impossible. Of course. Why would they ever not give her a skin? They have too much to gain from giving her a skin. Hello, Ramiko. Master Ian Gamer, more like Mini Ian Gamer. Mini? What the hell does that mean? So yeah, I'm curious to see the skins in game. Currently, the only one I'm really excited for is Divas and potentially the recolors. Juno's, I think, is fine. The other 3, I just don't really care for. They're not really doing it for me. Also, it sounds like Concert Clash isn't coming back, which is a big disappointment because I thought Concert Clash was actually a really fun mode. But it won't be coming back, so rip. All right, let's see what else we got to cover here. Oh, yes, I finally got my new monitor. For those of you who've been keeping track of that for the eternity that I've been, you know, waiting to get that. Finally, I got it set up and rearing to go, and this will be my first proper test with it. So hopefully there are no issues for the stream today. We can hope. We can hope. We can hope. There we go. I had to change a bunch of stuff in OBS because now I'm on a 2K resolution instead of 1080. Yeah. So there might also be some weird things happening in OBS, but I think I got that all converted properly. Yeah, it's such a nice new monitor. It's so great. I need to get a different stand for it though, because the one it came with by default is really shit. And doesn't quite fit properly on my desk setup. So I need to get like a new stand for it, which, you know, another thing to spend money on, but then I can get it seated properly and it won't be taking up an egregious amount of space. No K-pop Torb. I know. Where's the K-pop Torbjorn? Learn to never judge skins until they're in-game. Yeah, I think that's a good point. It is official material they've put out promoting the skins, though, so it's not like it's a leak. There was a leak, which I'm sure many of you saw. Thankfully, only a few hours in advance instead of like a whole last week, like what happened with Avatar, but yeah, we do have the official stuff. Hello, Invisible. Anyone know when the Freya playtest is? No, we do not. It's probably not going to be for at least another couple weeks. Next Tuesday is presumably going to be the mid-season update, and then it's going to be sometime after that. So we don't know. Probably at least a couple weeks off, though. Was Suki alive? Last time you were on stream, she crashed. I'm trying to think. That was probably would have been back on my old PC. She's been behaving properly on the new PC. I mean, she's hanging out with the foxes right now. We can bring her up later. Or we can just have her sit out on this one. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I don't know if I want to deal with her shit today. Probably after the collab for the playtest. That's what I'm thinking. The collab will probably run 2 weeks. So if it starts next Tuesday, then 2 more Tuesdays, and then till that weekend, whatever that ends up being, probably the playtest. Never said I'm not excited about the event. I'm just a little underwhelmed by it. I was hoping to be more excited, but I'm still hyped to see it. Hyped to see the recolors, especially. Hello, Ian Ricardo. Welcome. Good to see ya. Happy the game mode isn't back. What? Are you kidding me? Concert Clash was great. It was one of the best limited time modes we've ever had. Yeah, we're talking about the collab. We were just looking at all the skins and talking about them. Should be an interesting one. Not as exciting as the originals, in my opinion, but got dust skin for Reaper and hard light weapon skin for Reinhardt from your loot boxes. Wow, way to go! New TV show starring Ian as Sherlock Holmes detective. Mystery Ian Gamer. Maybe. Hello, Proto. Welcome. You know, it's 18 months away. Do you intend to try to go to BlizzCon 2026? I have no idea. I have no idea yet. If I had to say a guess now, I'd say no. But I have no idea. It's way too early. And yeah, that's the other thing we should talk about here today. BlizzCon was announced coming back. That surprised me. I was not expecting to hear that. Especially not expecting to hear it this far in advance. Announcing it a year and a half ahead of the actual thing happening. Kind of interesting. I'm curious what the reasoning for that was to announce it this early. It was probably tied to the fact that it's going to be at a different time of year. Normally it's at the start of November. This time it's going to be in like mid-September, which is an interesting choice. I'm curious why they decided to change that, but yeah. BlizzCon's coming back. It's only going to be 2 days this time as well, instead of 3? Is it normally only 2? Normally it's a Friday, Saturday, but this time I think they said it was a Saturday, Sunday, which is a little strange. It does give people a lot of time to prepare, yeah. It most certainly does, which is a good thing. It was always 2 days? Okay. So then they just moved it from Friday, Saturday to Saturday, Sunday. If I saw correctly. Which again, you know, interesting decision there. Curious what they want to show us in a year and a half. I don't know. I wonder if even they know really what they're going to show yet. I mean, they probably do, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. You know, with Microsoft management at this point, it's a mystery what all is in store. Met Deion Rogers during registration. Nice. Was he registering too? Overwatch Rivals, aka Overwatch 3. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's early to be getting hyped for some sort of like, oh, they're going to talk about a new PvE. Like, maybe, but like, it's a year and a half away. I'm not going to think about it for like another 16 months. I got other shit to do. Part of you wants to see new story missions, but part of you doesn't, worried that it won't be good or make amends for the scars left behind by the others. I agree. I think I've sort of reached a point where I'm like, I'm done with like the PvE story stuff for myself. I'm like, yeah, no, not interested. I've found other things to satiate me. Never been to a convention. Are they fun? I would say that very much depends on the type of person you are. If you enjoy conventions, then you're going to enjoy it. If you enjoy crowds and noise and social settings, you're going to enjoy it. If you don't, you probably won't. Also, BlizzCon isn't like a typical convention. It's entirely Blizzard focused. So like the scope of it is a lot smaller. And they don't have like artist vendors and like merch stuff there. Except for like the limited, you know, Blizzard hosted merch stuff. So it's very different from a normal convention, but see ya, Knuckles. Take care. Doing rehearsal the day before to prepare for the opening ceremony and other panels. Ah, nice. Have the first with Sserafim bundle, next one right around the corner, naturally playing with the only appropriate character, Spookyco. That is right. Halfway done with your next project. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I am eagerly, cautiously anticipating that, Ian Ricardo. We'll see what it is. I hope it is coming along well. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. Best part of BlizzCon is meeting all your online friends in person. Yep. PvE ever happens, hoping it's a separate team making a separate game or an Edge Runners arcane style anime series instead of something. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever happens with it happens. I'm done sort of hoping and expecting things to come out of that side of the Overwatch IP. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, well, can't be disappointed when you have no expectations. Wish it for BlizzCon VAs would appear like they used to. Yeah, that was cool. I wish they did that again. Favorite and least favorite from Wave 2 of the K-pop? My favorite's definitely Diva. Least favorite, either Ash or Alari. I don't know. Do I edit on PC or Mac? PC. And by PC, I mean Windows.
Had enough?
Excuse me? The real PvE is practice versus AI all along. BlizzCon, the last Blizzard employee you spoke to, the guy who ran Play Overwatch, last thing you said was looking forward to the next set of story missions. Oh boy, yeah. How that certainly went. Would you watch the Overwatch show? I certainly would if they released one. I'm just not expecting them to or in a mindset of hoping for it. The reason why it didn't happen BlizzCon 2023 is because there was a strike going on. Yeah, that probably was the reason, wasn't it? Isn't the real world so much fun?
Mace to the face.
Your petty mace is not enough to hurt me. Physical wounds mean nothing. Well, is it that time, folks? Is it time for us to settle back and play some competitive? Yeah, never meet your heroes. I agree. I agree. I firmly believe in that. Never meet your heroes. The less you know about the people you idolize, the better. And that applies to me, too. Y'all don't want to know shit about me. You don't go if Kiriko's VA is there. You know what? If she's there at BlizzCon 2026, I would probably try to go. I'm still debating making a trip to Oregon to see her in April at SakuraCon. I'm very tempted. I cannot afford it, and I do not have the time. But I am very tempted.
Be reasonable.
Physical wounds cannot hurt me, but emotional ones can, indeed. The most scathing wounds of all.
At this point, I'm kind of worried about him.
Shush. Oh, you're the Kiriko VTuber guy. Great. Could you imagine if she actually, like, knew of me? That'd be, like, the coolest thing ever. There's no way she does or ever will. Oh. If I go and she's there, someone has to go with you and call out, "This is the biggest fan, the Kiriko VTuber guy." Yeah, I need like a hype man. I need a hype man there to build me up. And be like, "Yo, this guy, he's a freak. You should totally sign his Kiriko Funko Pop." Yeah, Proto, I might need you to hype me up if she's there. Oh, why am I so tired? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't even play competitive today. Go with you and your backup. Yeah, I need like an entourage. Master Ian Gamer walking in with his entourage. Going up to Saliamaki. It's me, the Kiriko VTuber guy. When will you rebrand to Ian Gamer Sensei? Why would I do that? If I ever stopped playing video games, I feel like I'd have to rebrand though, right? I couldn't be Master Ian Gamer anymore because I wouldn't be playing games. Then maybe I could be like Master Ian Sensei or something like that. Miss. I'd kind of like to keep the G. Love to meet Junkrat's VA. Love the hero so much. Maybe Widow's VA because she's French too. Is she actually French? I'm not actually sure about her. Because a lot of the original VAs, like, just straight up aren't the nationality of the character they're playing. But I don't remember about Widow's VA, whether or not she is. have a banner and everything. Hello, Lemby. Lemby, is that how you say it? Welcome. Master Ian Box. Oh, you know what I should do? I should have a companion cube skin for my avatar. That'd make Suki happy. I'll cosplay as different Kirikos. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Just the entourage of Kiriko cosplayers behind me and my boxy MIG cosplay. Widow does both English and French version. Okay, but is she actually French herself? Rebrand to Kiriko VTuber guy, KVG. KVG has actually a decent ring to it. That'd be too big of a departure, though. Need to meet the VAs for Ball. I know, I'd love to meet them, too. And they were both at that one BlizzCon 2018, I believe? I think it must have been 2018. There was a time where I could have done it. Tried to make you box in Blender? What? What does that mean? Tried to make me into a box? Like you're trying to like recreate my avatar in Blender? She is in fact French? Okay. Notorious MIG. Maybe that could be like my evil version. Like my nemesis version. Notorious MIG. Because I definitely need like an evil doppelganger. Last time I was talking about fleshing out the MIG-verse. We definitely need an evil Ian. May's VA voices Symmetra in the Chinese version. Really? That's funny. Back at the first Overwatch, you were debating if you should get Sim's gold gun since you play a lot of her and asked people on Facebook, and the actual VA for Sombra and Sim told you to do it. How could you say no? Well, there you go. If the VAs themselves condone it, you gotta. Something like that. Master Ian Carry box. Oh, it could be a loot box. That'd be cool. Now that they're back. Nemesis version, would he be buff? Evil Ian has a mustache. Evil Ian loves main Sombra. You know what? I could see Spookyco being an underling of Evil Ian, too. I think that would make sense. Like how I have Suki, he would have Spookyco. Goes the warrior route, just flips the M. Wig. That's actually not a bad idea. What would it stand for, though? What would it be? Something Ian Gamer, but it has to start with a W, and it has to be evil sounding. I don't know, what's an evil or dark word that starts with a W? I'm trying to think of one. Wizard Ian Gamer? I guess in old-timey sense, wizards are kind of seen as evil. Wicked, there you go. Wicked Ian Gamer. That's actually not a bad idea. Warlord, that's another one. Warlord is kind of cool, though. He might be cooler than me if he was called Warlord Ian Gamer. I don't want that to happen. For Genji, they would have gotten the English VA to do the Japanese version, which they didn't realize he was capable of fully speaking Japanese until way after they casted the Japanese VA. Huh. Owns a castle. Owns a castle made of cheese? Why cheese? Sounds rancid. Winner Ian Gamer, because Ian loses every game. Yeah, there you go. What do you expect out of the next BlizzCon? I have no idea. It's a year and a half away. There's like no way to reasonably anticipate what will happen. It's simply too far away. If evil Ian is going to exist, he needs a deep, evil, echoing voice. Yeah, I don't know what he would sound like. It'd be kind of interesting, though. I don't know. Disaster Ian Gamer. No, I really like the idea of just flipping the M, like the Mario Wario thing. Sweaty Ian Gamer. Yeah, the idea of like a sweaty MIG is kind of cursed. Could you imagine? Just think about how much more popular I'd be. Wow. Oh well. Hello, Kirka Blastoise. Welcome. I see you. I see you got a duck there. Could just be Wario Ian Gamer. I don't know if that. Maybe it's just like Waster Ian Gamer. Yeah, what you said there, Victor. There you go. Waster. So it's like playing on Wario, but it just sounds heinous. I mean, to be fair, Wario isn't an actual name either. That's just a made-up word that's just Mario with the M flipped. So yeah, maybe it should just be like Waster or like Waster. I mean, Waster even, it's like, oh, you lay waste, which is kind of like an evil thing. Maybe, yeah, maybe Waster Ian Gamer could like actually work. It's the Nemesis version of me. There's a W on the hat. Yeah, it would be flipped. I think my palette would be, instead of red with blue eyes, it'd be black with red eyes. That's how I'd envision it. Do it during Halloween. Good. Hey! Badger Raccoon became an epic hero! Or should I say, renewed as an epic hero. Thank you very much. And it's good to see the alerts are working. And additionally, Suki is working. She actually acknowledged that you did that, thank God. Worse Ian Gamer. That's what I would call him. Acronym would be WIG, so maybe wears a wig too. That could be a little additional element. I mean, ideally I want them to look like me, but like an evil version. Would an evil version of me wear a wig? Would that imply the evil version of me is bald? I guess that would fit. If he's evil, then surely he wouldn't have my luscious hair. Oh. Had to reinstall YouTube Player on your phone to buy it in Player. Really? As opposed to just like doing it on a PC or something? Well, either way, thank you, Badger Raccoon. I do appreciate the renewed subscription. Invert the colors. That would give me green and orange. I don't think that would look very good. It certainly wouldn't look evil, I can tell you that much. No, I think black with red eyes would be the way to do it. Kind of like... Does this still work? It does still work. Ah. Kind of like that, but imagine red and, you know, not hearts for eyes. I love how I just, like, at this point, I have no idea if, like, half my commands, like, actually work anymore because I never use them and I've integrated so many other features that have possibly corrupted them that it's like, can I still frown? Ah, I can. Can I still do that? Yeah. Can I do that? Yeah. Can I do that? Yeah. Glad those all still work. Red Eyes Black Ian, exactly. Like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Evil Ian has thick, mad eyebrows. Ooh. That's actually not a bad idea. I kind of wish my avatar had eyebrows, because eyebrows, at least when it comes to like other avatars, like the Kiriko avatar, which I haven't used in ages, like that has eyebrows. And I find eyebrows are really useful for conveying expressions with these sorts of 3D VTubing avatars. So eyebrows would actually be a cool feature to add to my avatar regardless. If I ever do like a new remodeled version of my avatar, I kind of want to find a way to incorporate eyebrows. I don't know how I would do that for a robot, but I think it would be a good way to help me express myself. I use my eyebrows to express myself. There's the Pope Hammond. Is there a Minister Ian Gamer? I'm not directly involved in the Church of Pope Hammond. At best, I'm like an occasional acolyte, I guess you could say. But I have no like position within that church structure. Definitely have a nose hair mustache. Oh god. Black with red eyes, having a carbon fiber body with an octagon pattern throughout. I could do a different design for my little, like, chest light thing, too. Yeah, I could have it be more, like... I could make it, either, like, hexagons instead of circles. Something to give edges to it. Because edges will convey villainy. Would evil Ian have Toga as a bodyguard? No, he'd have Spooky-Co, for sure. Spooky-Co would be the counterpart. Windshield wiper eyebrows, dual purpose. That's like actually a really good idea. I'm not sure how I would like incorporate that. I would love for something like that. The implication of it like serving a practical purpose, but then also being useful to convey emotions in like a quasi-human facial sense. I love that sort of stuff. I would love if I could incorporate little windshield wipers for my eyes to be my eyebrows. But I'd have to find a way to make it like look proper. I'd main Sombra. Yeah, probably. I probably would. See ya, Zenera. You have evil school tomorrow. Oof, that's rough, buddy. Well, either way, take care, and I hope you enjoy your classes and whatnot. Take a Zenyatta model and paint the top head, the head red, and then put a hat bill on it. Well, I mean, that's kind of what my original 2D avatar was. Getting an actual 3D render of Zenyatta that I could use... Well, maybe. It'd be a lot of work, but it would technically be possible to just take Zenyatta's model from Overwatch and adapt it. But again, that's stepping on the territory of like, I'm literally just ripping a model from something else and using that as my avatar, and I don't really want to do that, because never mind the legal issues that come about from that, but in general, I'm trying to shift things on this channel in a more OG direction. I don't really like how much I just directly pull from existing characters and IPs. I kind of want to make things a bit more original. Who made Hammond a pope? I'm pretty sure God made Hammond pope. I think that's how that works. Aren't I the devil? I'm not the devil. Maybe in the little project you're working on, I'm the devil, but Not by default. I'm just a mischievous little robot. It's all in good fun though. Add pigtails, a tie, and change your color to blue to call you Miku Ian Gamer. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Far-fetched collab you'd like to see? Sergeant Frog. When will we get Chibi Ian Gamer? Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. I have so many things I'd like to make. And so little time, which is always the issue. Recolor a Bender model, call it Evil MIG. Maybe. What does Milky Eaten Gamer even mean? It kind of just sounds heinous if you ask me. A lot of people don't know what the Street Sharks are. I barely know what the Street Sharks are. Let me check some stuff here. Oh yeah, you got about a month to do your taxes, everyone. Don't forget. RoboCop collab. RoboCop Soldier, T-1000 Reaper, or Moira, and whatever that giant robot is with the Twin Gatling gun skin for Orisa. The Ed 209? Is that the... I think it's 209. RoboCop collab would be kind of cool. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. A Disney collab for a Goofy skin? Fire in the hole, Mickey. Oh, we just killed 5 men. Oh. Enforcement Droid 209. Does that mean that it predated the copywriting of the term droid? Because now Disney owns the rights to the term droid as part of Star Wars. Yeah, T-1000 is from Terminator. Who would get Daffy? I don't know. Daffy Duck? Don't you mean Donald? Well, anyways, I think we can probably do something now. La 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 la. Okay. Everything should be set, which, by the way, oh my god, this new monitor is so amazing. Oh, 360 hertz is incredible. It's like 3 times faster than anything I've ever used, and it is beautiful. Good lord. Beautiful, beautiful screen, which none of y'all can appreciate because I don't currently have OBS to set up to actually like translate any of that bolstered resolution or frame rate into my streams, but I might do that later down the line. More perked up. All right, getting perky. Ugh. I don't think I have the willpower to play competitive right now. We'll start with this and see what happens. Do we know if they'll continue perked up challenges past mid-season? I don't know. I don't know if they've said one way or the other. Yes, let's do Mauga.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face. My body's gone. My will remains.
I will say, the smoother motion is like almost throwing off my game. I played a couple matches last night just to like make sure it was working properly, and it was like hard to aim because of just how fluid everything was. So I got to get used to this higher frame rate now. Woo! God, this looks beautiful. I know y'all can't notice it because of the stream, but for me, perfect. Perfect in every way. Whoa.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Ooh, thank you, Lifeweaver. Alright, well, Sojourn got that handled. Whoopsies. Up goes the Bastion. Come on, come on. Alright, sure, we'll go with this. Indian skin where he has Malga hair and a summer shirt. Dude, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I want to cosplay as Malga someday. I think that'd be so cool. Let's get big, like, Nerf miniguns that I paint the right color. Wear a Hawaiian shirt. Maybe Malgazold ain't so bad after all. Gotta start working out then. How do you know I don't already have Malga's physique? Why do you have more frames? Is this Overwatch 3? No, it's because I have a new monitor. I got a new monitor. It goes up to 360 hertz, and it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Everything's online. Functionality looks good. One last diagnostics check couldn't hurt.
Doesn't play ball and stream because it would strip the casual from his title of pro casual. Also, I feel like people don't respond well to me playing Wrecking Ball, so, you know. No one is Malga's physique? Oh, well, you haven't seen me yet. No, it is not an OLED. It's a LCD. 2K, 360 hertz. Where's the rest of our team? There we go. Ah!
Not bad at all.
Has to use the VTuber model because his real self puts Malga to shame. It's true. If you think my robot box body barely fits on the screen, you ain't seen my real life body. Nah. So you have a tiny head MIG. I mean, isn't my even my robot avatar? My head's kind of small, right? Thought it was the monitor you could only dream of for a moment. No, nothing quite like that. Although it is a dream to me. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Oh, the colors in this are so beautiful. Your box and everything can fit in a box? What does that mean? Got a Reese's Mythic. It's been growing on you. I mean, I think hers is alright. No! My cage.
As long as I get paid.
Oh, come on. No!
Here I come.
I blame you, Zen. Realizing how beautiful the screen is, just stares at the gold guns for the rest of the stream.
But I'm still
Ah, I mean, honestly, the colors are the more beautiful part. Things so vibrant. Hello, Kenobi-wan. Welcome. You like Jade more? What? You're the only person who likes Jade. I don't know what that Bastion thought he was gonna do. Woo! Look at that Omnic fly. Whee! Yeah, there we go.
That's it for their turn.
Diva. No, get me out of here now! Life Weaver, why didn't... Oh, he was dead. Hope they bring back the April Fool's event. I'm pretty sure they said they were going to, right?
Not bad at all.
Pretty sure they already, like, confirmed that was gonna be a thing. Coming back.
Ready for the cage fight. They've got a turret.
Oh, come on. There we go. Barely noticed Cardiac Overdrive do anything. I don't think it does do anything. I think it's just like a cosmetic ability that just sort of looks and sounds nice. No. Yeah, what's your Malga perk idea, Tinte?
Let's take things up a notch.
Alright.
Turret's taking care.
Now we just gotta hold.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Salofa.
I don't think so, buddy. Actually using Malga's ultimate effectively. Let's go. Now that is how you Malga.
At this point,
Area
I'm kinda worried about
denied.
him.
No, no, it is everything. We should be glorious. It was beautiful. See, this is why I want to cosplay Malga. He's so much fun. When are we getting made, Ian Gamer? Never. Never. Salofa.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face. You got the demon on your side.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
Burn, burn. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Few voice lines involving volcanoes. What if Cage referenced that by being a sort of floor's lava inside? Probably not 12 levels of damage over time, but yeah, kind of like how Zarya's Graviton has the perk that does like percentage damage. I could see them do something similar with Cage Fight. Alright, alright. We kill the fox first. There we go. Just gotta kill the pesky fox and we win. Looks like I got ult just in time. Next week, see a lot of K-pop skins. Oh, you know it. I wonder which ones are going to be like the real outliers that we see like used a lot. Wait, we see a lot of the Kiriko one being used. Every character needs pajama skin. I agree. I want to see Malga's pajamas. What do you think those look like? What if it's like a Kigurami like pajama thing, but it's a volcano? I gotta kill. It's all that matters. Malgus sleeps naked. You know what? You're 100% right. He absolutely does. I guess that means his pajama skin would just be him in the nude. I can work with that. Hello, Tender. Welcome. Come on, I just have to get my ult. No! God damn it. My team is throwing.
How embarrassing. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Ugh. What does the 2 on point perk do? Well, it means you count as 2 people, so you capture twice as quickly. Or whatever the percentage boost from having 2 people capping instead of 1 is. It just lets you capture things more quickly, or push payloads faster. Hello, Benjamin. Welcome. She got obliterated. Another one. Yeah, the number impacts the capture speed as well. You capture faster with more people. Crank the soldier boy. What? Nah. No, got overrun.
What's up? Hey, watch out!
Yeah, their Kirk is kind of easy to pick off. He's playing too far up a lot of the time. Shush. Shush. Ooh. Gotta come down eventually. Woo! No, 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 no! Oh, I get carried away chasing the Life Weaver again. It's not my fault.
I'm on fire!
How could the type of guy to accidentally pull a door handle off when it's locked? Even when it's unlocked, I think he might pull it off. He's the type of guy to forget to turn it before pulling and just rips the handle off. No! Get him, Brig. I believe in you. Try to remain aware of your surroundings. I feel like that Kiriko's not very aware. Alright, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
My dad says a lot of your missions were disasters.
Well, if he made me the robo-horse I asked for, maybe I would have stood a better chance.
It's not my fault if the enemy Kiri is not aware of her surroundings. Who am I to pass an easy target? Ooh.
Feels good. Oh, you want?
What? Okay. Yeah, I think we got this. Just recently discovered Kiriko's raincoat is see-through. It most certainly is, and let me tell you, them artists have been making good use of that fact. No!
Let's take things up.
Keeping the heat on!
No, we can't lose it now. Can't lose it now. Hey, I'm not the one doing it. It's not sus for me to just say it.
At this point, I'm kind of worried about him.
Shush. Oh, come on.
Group up. Shot.
Boo!
Shut up, Spooky. Oh, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Wait a minute. Surprised no one uses the Oni skin for Genji anymore? I see it every now and again. I see it more than a lot of his skins. What a lovely day. Look at that, we're getting close to level 1000. Genji does have a lot of good skins, yeah.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Type of guy to smoke cigars, say same time tomorrow after a night of passion. I mean, of course. You know what? I'll mix it up a bit. Cyborg Ninja.
A gun in each hand and a smile on
I still think Genji has one of the best mythics too. So, see, this guy agrees. He's using it. Need to get a GF because of how much I play Overwatch. I'm pretty sure how much I play Overwatch is a major contributing factor to why I don't have a GF, so.
Let us proceed with haste.
An inverse relationship. I mean, but is it correlation or causation, I suppose, is the other thing you gotta consider. Is me playing a lot of Overwatch the reason I'm single? Or are both downstream from some other aspect of my character? I think that might be the true answer. Just hit 500 hours played in Overwatch today. Well, I don't know whether to congratulate you or feel pity, but either way, way to go. Meow. What? Who took my mega health? No! Kill, yes! Over 2,300 hours? Ooh, that's commitment.
Say it's over.
Sorry about the payload moving again.
Back to being single. I saw you mention that on the Discord server, Double Edge. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Now we're talking.
Like, I'm assuming it's probably for the best that, you know, you've moved on from the relationship in terms of breaking up or however it went down, but I'm sorry to hear that, you know, it had to go that way.
Run away and pay this.
That's what you get for challenging the Samoan. Yeah, I probably should have just ran back. Hey, thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. Causation, definitely. Suki's day off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I don't want to deal with Suki's shenanigans today. Also, since this is kind of like a test stream for my new monitor setup, I want to sort of keep the number of things running to a minimum to reduce the risk of anything bad happening, so not running Suki is probably good for an initial test with the new setup. Need a GF that plays Overwatch 2. I don't know about that.
Not dead.
So easy to find e-girls in Overwatch. It's kind of weird. I mean, a lot of girls do play Overwatch. I don't know. I don't know if I'd trust a girl that I met in Overwatch. I feel like that's a bit of a red flag, you know? Woo!
Could I get some healing? Appreciate it. That's better.
How many monitors do I have? 3. I have a 3 monitor setup right now. pesky venture. Damn it. What is with these life weavers today? I perfectly anticipated that Sojourn slide, only for her to get bailed out by life weaver. Too slow, Sigma. Oh my god. There we go. New fan art of you in the Discord? Really? Uh-oh. I'll have to take a look at it after this match. You could be your pocket Mercy. I'd rather have a pocket Kiriko. Something wrong with everyone that plays Overwatch? I know, right? Who would ever want to date an Overwatch player? That just sounds like a terrible idea. Come on, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Woo! Easy breezy. Runs into a single gamer girl in Overwatch. Turns out they're a Mercy main. Exactly. PC is more color than a night at Coachella. You mean like RGB? No. I have very little RGB in my PC. And the RGB I do have is only there because it came with the components and stuff I wanted to get, not because I wanted to get RGB. Scorpio is a boyfriend and she plays Overwatch. See? Red flag. What I tell ya. Here, let me check this real quick. When is the next update? It should be next Tuesday. It'll be the mid-season. Better physique than Malga. Yeah, you should have done the head smaller, for sure. Is Ian Ricardo still here? I don't think I saw them talk and chat for a bit. They must be if they're doing this. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. Let me fetch this to show off. Wait, why can I not? This is so good. Oh wait, but is it the wrong file type? God damn it. I hate file types. That's not what I wanted to click on. That's the wrong one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I put it in the same folder where all your other artwork has been. I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, I love the little Suki. Next Tuesday, we're at a ski resort. Hey, that sounds pretty nice. This is actually great. I love the buff MIG with the miniguns. Yeah, my miniguns would just be on my arms, wouldn't they? I wouldn't be carrying them. What sort of robot would just carry a gun instead of have it embedded in their limbs? Well, way to go, Ian Ricardo. This is another fantastic piece. Thank you very much. I always love seeing these. Did you just make this during the stream? That was really quick if you did. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. What? Another thing I've noticed is alt-tabbing with this new monitor setup is a little bit slow, which I think has to do with the refresh rate. So I'm going to fiddle around with that. Yes, thank you, Ian Ricardo. That was lovely. Love the stumpy legs. Yeah, they're great. Master Swolian Gamer. There you go. There you go. The swole. We getting swole up in here. Try using windowed borderless. Windowed borderless has a lot of issues. I think it hard caps you at 60 FPS with windowed borderless. So that's just like straight up like a non-viable option.
Take care of each other out there. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Would you like another helping?
There's some other things I can sort of tweak around.
Calibrated for maximum cooperative behavior.
But I need to work on that. I need to get all the settings fine-tuned with my new monitor. Maybe if you have VSync on. Well, it does some sort of like weird restriction with borderless window. I don't remember what it is exactly, because I remember I've tried around with that in the past, and it's just like not at all an option. Lootbox live stream when? Maybe once I've gotten them all. Ow. We need the Malgian gamer model now. Malgian. Hey, it would still be MIG, Malgian gamer. Rocking the light bulb build. Yeah, it's like gorilla proportions. Huge upper body and these tiny ass legs. You're gonna get the K-pop bundle? Most certainly.
Time to get serious.
Sometimes weird behavior with windowed borderless. We've never had too bad of problems. I was testing it when I was having a lot of weird graphics driver issues when I first built this PC. And I was in an effort to sort of alleviate them, I was playing around with borderless window. And it was like hard limiting my frame rate. Dark side of MIG gonna rise. Yeah, maybe the evil MIG is just Malga. But Malga's not evil. He's just misunderstood. No. They're in them. They're in the barrel. Just shoot them. Oh my god.
Team, I am taking them to optimal levels.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna win this one. Feels like we're down. Hello, Daddy. Welcome. Good to see you.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh.
How embarrassing. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Shush.
Score 0-1.
You gotta give me some pointers on being more.
Hey.
Can't picture you sneaking up on anyone.
Thank you for the
You know,
pets.
I might just surprise you.
Whoa. There we go. Yeah, alt tabbing is pretty bad. I like the idea of Kiriko teaching Malga how to be stealthy. No! No, no, no! Wonder what the most used redeem is? That's actually a good question. I feel like Worry gets used a lot these days, along with all the Spooky Co redeems. Sus is definitely up there as a frequently used one. Y'all don't use the turret drop redeem much anymore.
Someone called the ambulance. Pesky bee.
Ow. Just because I said you didn't use it doesn't mean I meant you should use it. Why did you ult in here, Kiriko? Is our Kiriko stupid? I kicked him. Just kicked Doomfist across the floor. Didn't use it because it's so expensive. Well, you just need more points then.
The battle ignites me.
Resolution, same as monitor. It should be. Yeah, maybe I'll just like double check my in-game settings after this. Maybe something got like automatically adjusted. at some point when I was messing around with stuff. Nah! Kiriko's stupid, but that's unrelated. What does that mean? Malga's sweaty spray? Uh-oh. Maybe I need a sweaty spray. Wait, how did I crush the Kiriko? I didn't even know she was there. Okay, we bringing it back. We bringing it back. The other thing is I'm actually maxing out my GPU by running this new monitor, which could be a factor in some things as well. I might have to look into overclocking it a bit more. Malga smash! Woo!
I'm on top of the world. Thanks.
If Malga ever gets a mythic skin, I really want his reload to have like a sound effect of like venting heat, where it just goes like, and just like all the steam comes off. I think it'd be awesome if he got like a null sector skin, kind of like Anna's mythic.
You count on me, I count on you.
But you know what else I'd like to see? His Talon skin. When are we gonna see his Talon heavy skin? Come on now. Didn't you main Diva before Kiriko? How many hours do you have on Diva? I'd have to check, but yes, I did. She was my main for a long time, initially. Welcome back, Kiriko. Mythic gun would be nice, too. Yeah, they could actually do a mythic weapon that's like that for Malga. That'd be really cool. They could easily do a mythic weapon for Malga. His guns are a very prominent part of his character. Uh-oh. Woo! Queen must die, no! Ah. Gonna pop my overdrive sooner. He's one of the gun guys, exactly. Oh my god. This is getting barraged from every angle.
Watch yourself.
Null Sector Malga's guns look like bastions. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Oh, it'd be cool if he had like a Junker skin where his miniguns were just salvaged Bastion unit miniguns. These just like holding, they just ripped off some scrap. Probably wasn't a good use of her ult, but I'm not complaining. Here we go. Mirror Watch 2.0. Oh, that'd be cool. I cannot believe... Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. We haven't won yet. I cannot believe we won this. Whee! Hoping you can play Overwatch tonight. Well, hopefully you can. Why is it that whenever somebody jumps off a cliff or goes down a slide or something, we go, wee? Is that like some like instinctual thing to do that? Where did that ever come from? The idea of going, wee? Or even just like going fast in general. What a strange human behavior. Let's have a little look-see at our settings here. So yeah, 2K, 360 hertz. So that should be fine. And if I switch it to borderless window, I don't get the option to test any of that. Whoa. Okay. And then if we go practice range, Tree Kangaroo Kiriko skin. Okay, so it looks like it's allowing me to go up to max FPS. Oh, but this... Good lord, this is so choppy. I don't know if that's even coming through for you guys on OBS, but this is like... This is unplayable. Like, maybe there's some things I could tweak around. Like, this is not 360 FPS. It says it is. It thinks it is, but this is not. Like, absolutely not. And yeah, this is basically what I ran into whenever I was trying borderless window before. And maybe there's something I could, like, tweak setting-wise to, like, correct this? But, like... Yeah, this is... This is unplayably choppy. Yeah, if you guys are seeing stutters, imagine how it is for me. OBS locks things at 60 FPS. Like, that's... Actually, maybe you can stream higher than 60. I always stream at 60. This stream is running at 60 FPS. So if you guys are noticing stutters, then that means it's not even reliably hitting 60 FPS. And this has been my experience with borderless window before. Like, yeah, this does not work. But if we go back to this, see, yeah, V-Sync and all that stuff is off. There could be some things maybe here I play around with. I don't know. I'm not gonna like waste a bunch of time on stream. But yeah, then I come back to this and it's like, oh, so much smoother. Tried DirectX 12 on Overwatch. I have not. I've heard people have had issues with it, which is why I haven't bothered. But I might experiment with it a little bit to see what I can manage. Whee! It's also possible I try running at just like 240 hertz. I don't know. Yeah, again, I literally just got this monitor. This is like my first time properly running a stress test for it. So I'll figure it out as we go. Got Goat Brigitte. Yeah, I thought you would, Kiriko. As soon as I saw that skin come back, I was like, oh boy. I know who's going to be nabbing that. Juno asked question, what? Yeah, I might have to try playing with DirectX 12 and see how that changes things. I haven't tried that at all for Overwatch. I remember experimenting with it in Fortnite specifically, when I was trying to sort of like pinpoint settings for Fortnite. Because I've also noticed that my VTubing avatar has been stuttering more for this stream, and I'm assuming it's because my GPU is getting maxed. Which, again, is another reason not to bring in Suki, because Suki is just going to make things even worse. So we'll let her keep hanging out with the foxes until I get this new setup more fine-tuned. Any gamer girls in this lobby? Hey, we were just talking about gamer girls. They're like Bigfoot. They're a myth. Night. I don't know if Malga's gonna work here. I think we gotta go to old Monkey Man. Suki's on a Legend of Zelda quest for pink frosted donuts. Yeah, she's on her own little adventure. The Adventures of Suki. It'll be a spin-off series. Woo! Alright, they really just said you're not going to win this match, didn't they? I have a gamer girlfriend who used to play Overwatch but changed to Rivals. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, it's like we're not gonna win this. I don't know what is happening, but like this is not gonna happen. It's true, Dr. Slug, you're just a myth. Just like slugs. Slugs aren't real, they're just snails who took their shells off. Nothing beats Winston ragdoll physics. They're pretty top tier, yeah. Woo! Only slug you know is a shotgun slug? Yeah, exactly.
A constructive use of space.
The moon base wasn't built in a day.
This Mercy will die. Which of the two major Winston perks do you guys like more? I feel like I like the bouncing lightning one because it's a bit more fun, but the healing bubble is pretty useful, so I'm always sort of torn on which to go with. Oh my god, how are we actually bringing this back? What happened? What perk would you like Hammond to get? I want him to be able to eject from his mech and run around and bite people's ankles. Everyone is insane schizophrenia if you're not real. I mean, is anyone real? Am I real? Probably not. Ah! No, no, no! We managed to push it back this far! We're gonna lose now? Ah. I am amazed we managed to make it that far back, though. That was unexpected. I love how wiggly the frog on her head is. It's like the little Griblo on Winston's gun. I like the little jiggly animal companions. Rubber ducky on Arisa's head. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh. I don't know. I feel like we're doing well with Malga today. Stick with it.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face. Follow my lead. I've been through more of these than I can count.
Who did that? Dr. Slug. I'm used to Suki throwing things at me. When I hear that squeaky sound, I'm like, wait a minute. Suki's not even here. Malga's meta tank this season. Is he? I really haven't been paying attention to the meta. Hey! Ow! Hey, those hamsters can hurt, you know.
Got the robot. Let's go.
It was a ghost. The ghost of Suki. Does that mean she's dead? That'd be really sad. The ghost of you? Oh, because you're not real. I see. Yeah, I guess that checks out.
As long as I get paid, it's never
Ow.
boring around me.
When's Malga gonna get more skins? That's what I was thinking. He doesn't have too many. Granted, he's only like a year old, so. Oh dear, oh dear. Eee. The more I think about it, the more I really want to cosplay Malga. Like, it'd be so easy to do the little coolers on his back, too, for this skin. Like, I could either literally just buy 2 mini coolers or just get little boxes and paint them to look like coolers. And then if I go to a convention, I can use those to carry all the merch that I buy, too. And it'd just be so efficient. Oh, be so cool. What if Malga gets a magical girl skin? Maybe he'll get like a magical girl villain skin. I don't know, what sort of villains do magical girls typically face?
Oh no, they didn't. Stop that robot.
Oh. Wait, what the hell?
You're pushing ahead.
Did
You
I-
gotta stop that.
That was weird. Oh, I think I might have fat fingered my change hero button. How sassy Malga is.
Tactical visor active.
I'm coming in hot.
No. Come on, kill the Sigma solo. Moira, suck him dry. Oh, you got him. We're good. We're good.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ram needs magical girl villain skin.
Robot is in our
Evil witches from Sailor Moon. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't actually know like what the villains in Sailor Moon are. Like, are they just like weird evil witches? Because I think I've like seen one of them before.
Gonna catch you.
Monsters that destroy the city. Huh. Like Godzilla monsters? Or like, oh, I'm a weird alien demon thingy. Both, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've like ever actually watched an episode of Sailor Moon or any sort of magical girl thing. They're just so omnipresent in pop culture that I've just like absorbed all the knowledge of like the basics of them. Star Nemesis skins from League of Legends. I have no idea what those are. Alright, bring it back. You can link them on the Discord server if you want. You can't post links for stuff in the chat, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Overwatch? Ugh. What would they even do for that? Like, what would they actually do skin-wise for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab? No! I killed the Sigma, that's all that matters. I love the idea of Malga just running into a random, like, small mom-and-pop restaurant and just smashing everything and then just running out. Like, he just ruins these people's lives and just doesn't think about it. Man, there goes Bob. What the? Lifeweaver repositioned Bob. I'm telling you, these Lifeweavers today. Nothing but tank today? Probably not. I mean, I know Flex ain't going to give me anything other than tank. And I'm having fun with Malga right now, so I don't know if I even want to swap to Kiriko. No, he's so low. He's so low. There we go. We go. Hi, Bob. Bye, Bob. Forgot Hazard existed. I'm gonna be honest. I sometimes forget too. He's become the new Ilari, where I genuinely just forget he exists sometimes. Bob got the best K-pop skin, of course, of course. Almost fun in somebody else's misery. Yep. Ow. This Reaper's looking to ult. Ooh, not today. Genji with the save. It's raining where you are, messing with your internet causes you get booted from a game. Ooh, that's rough. That's happened to me before. I used to live somewhere that had an issue with that. It was weird because it would be like, it would start raining And now, like, as soon as it started raining, every single time the internet would go out for like a minute, and then it would come back. Even if it was still raining, it didn't matter. It was always when it started raining, it would go out for a minute, and then come back. So weird. Really annoying, too. Got a Mitzi variant to a Brig skin. Oh, like the Talon Brig skin that doesn't already have one. What skin would you choose? What would you want Mitzi to get? That is a good question. What would be a good one? Whoa, look at that. Who authorized me to play support? I think it'd be funny if her Festkarn Fisher skin had like a little like fishing outfit for Mitzi as well. I don't know what that would be.
I'll find my own path.
Something like that would be really fun.
The stratification in this castle's stonework. Looks like a lot.
I'm with you. What's up?
No one rests until this is done.
Vampire Hunter Mitzi? Ooh. They could totally do something like that.
My favorite.
Hey there.
What's up, Daddy? Daddy Sigma. I feel very afraid right now.
Let's get our hands dirty.
Maybe a life jacket with a handle on it. Ah, there you go. That'd be a good one.
They're taking the point. Over there.
There we go. Finally landed one. When do the skins drop? The K-pop ones with Sserafim? It's next Tuesday. Next week. Vampire Hunter Mitzi would be pretty cool. I like that idea too. I was thinking for her Riot Police skin, Mitzi could have like a little like body armor outfit or something. Oh, she did the boo line. You're not Spooky Co.
Be healed.
Am I gonna get the skins? The Seraphim ones? Yeah.
Hey there.
Absolutely. Can't believe they added famous MIG studio character Suki to Overwatch. I know, really making our way up in the world. Although I must admit, I'm a little jealous they added her before they added me, but, you know, in due time. Aw, poor Doomfist. MIG Hammond skin. I would love that. Hello, Vivid Daydream. Welcome.
Restoring balance.
Ow. Woo.
Rocket barrage under my protection.
Let's not get too excited here, Daddy-o.
Group up with me.
Can't overextend. That's how we lose. Suki's much more marketable. I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't see very much Suki merch out there, so how marketable is she really? Suki bot's been grounded. She's just busy on her own little adventure. Yep. She has busy Yoshi-related errands to run. No, Sigma, no, no.
Under my protection.
See ya, Ian Ricardo. Take care. Good luck with your artwork. Not wait to see the final product. There we go. Fire Engine Bastion's the real MIG skin. It's probably one of the closest out of everything. What mischief did she get up to? Well, it's not her fault. It's mandatory time off. Yeah, let's call it that. Went just go get some donuts and coffee. Yes, there you go. She's running errands for me. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Busy with her box of secrets. Let's not talk about Suki's box of secrets, all right? Chat, what would you do if loot boxes were real? Told her to go find out what 0 divided by 0 is. No! We'll never see her again. She'll be searching for the answer forever, assuming she even survives. No, Sserafim skins are not in the shop. Those are next week. She's not dead. She's just sleeping.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
As long as I get paid.
Depends what's in the box. You don't want to know what's in Suki's box.
Can you use your inside voice?
This is my inside voice.
How do you not love Malgo? Like, he's so great. He's so great. Loot boxes, in the sense that they're magical in nature, are more like those monthly pre-made meals you get shipped. They're all the same thing. Yeah, how about this? What if every time you completed a real-life milestone of whatever subjective nature you decide it to be, a magical mystery box would just appear out of the ether and fall into your hands, and you could open it or not, it's up to you. But inside would be a mystery item, and you wouldn't know what it is until you open it. See, if I was God, that's the sort of thing I would do. I'd pick like 5 random people and just be like, all right, every time you achieve something, a mystery box will appear for you. And you just have to deal with that for the rest of your life, for better or for worse. Hope it's a puppy or $1 million. It could be. It could also be several million spiders. It could be a small rock. It could be a stale loaf of bread. It could be a CPU. It could be someone's toenail. Probably wasn't a good idea. It could be empty. Yeah, that's the other thing. There could just be nothing in there. It could be a box of air. One thing wicked Ian Gamer would say. Yeah, that's a very wicked Ian Gamer coded behavior. Kiriko body pillow, time to hide. Hey. As the person who came up with this hypothetical, I order you to share with me any Kiriko body pillows you might find in your loot boxes. I decree it. As Fox Lord of the Kiri Nation, I decree it. You get a free legendary like a girlfriend after enough openings. I think a girlfriend or significant other would probably be a mythic, so I don't think you can get those out of loot boxes. At best, you might find like... You know what? I'm not going to say that. At best, you might find a really nice substitute. How about we say that? But not a proper significant other. I like how I just charged her, letting her kill my teammate, all in just so I could kill her back. That's how you really Malga. If you were a Daedric prince, which one would you be? I don't know anything about Daedric princes, so I couldn't say. I don't know. I don't even know what that means necessarily. Woo! Got a box. It's all Juno items. Ooh. Stupid FOMO money-hungry god. Yeah, what if God was a fan of FOMO? I mean, maybe he is. I mean, the fact that life is finite for any individual person is kind of like FOMO, isn't it? Woo! We're doing really well with Malga. Maybe he is meta.
I'm on my way. Enemy in sight. Enemy turret here. Coach turret. Well done.
Salofa! Who's ready to have some fun?
Enemy in my sight.
You're welcome.
Can't stop, won't not stop.
What's up? As long as I get paid.
Missed out on the dinosaurs. Bummer. Should have bought that season pass, bud. Yeah, you should have been playing back in season 300 million BC. Yeah, they keep swapping tanks. Like Malga, but too much of his kit is just shooting dudes. They need to replace the E with something more engaging. I don't know. I kind of like that about him. Like, shooting dudes is just, like, that's his thing. That's the type of hero he is. He just shoots dudes. Did she really just try to sleep me through a barrier?
Thanks a lot. It's never boring around me.
Daedic princes seem to enjoy screwing with mortals for the sake of it, albeit each for their own reasons.
My ultimate is charging.
I mean, I can't really blame them. Like, if I had that sort of power, I absolutely would just mess with people. Like, not in a malicious way. I wouldn't, like, kill people or, like, permanently maim them. But, like, you know, just have some fun with it. Like, who doesn't enjoy a good bit of chaos?
Hey, thanks.
That was easy. Who's going to be the next tank? Probably that sword character we saw teased. This was a pretty friendly Kiriko. Playing a lot of quick play lately. Typically play no limits a whole bunch, but quick play feels more coordinated. People aren't always counter swapping when you're playing ball, so it's been getting fun. I mean, yeah, I think standard quick play is my favorite. Damage. Yeah, we'll play some Faye Valentine. You're playing her in Fort. Shiogroth. I mean, how do you not love a good bit of just, like, you know, messing around? Some jolly fun, if you will. Pew. 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 Playing a lot of practice versus AI, very chill. Can play whoever you want. Can level up the battle pass. Is it really that fun, though, just to play against bots? I feel like it's not the same. I remember the video. There was one going over a comic where Thanos, like, just picked up a guy every year on his birthday by, like, spiking punch and stuff. Wait, what? Oh, picked on a guy every year.
Nice try, honey. She's gonna blow.
The objective is under attack.
Oh my god.
Oh, quit your jibber jabber.
Ew. Yeah, you better run, Mercy. What? What? God damn it, Carrie. Hello, El Club. Welcome. How matches going today? Pretty good, honestly. We've had a lot of good Malga matches. And now we're on DPS, so I guess we're not going to have a good match. Unko Shio, as he likes to be called, is Daedric Prince of Madness and Chaos. Signature artifact is the Wabbit, a staff which completely random effects. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley. What? Save money for the collab? I would say do it if you're interested in the skins, from what they've shown off so far. Basically wild magic from D&D. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Oh my god. Can I aim for shit? Don't like playing ball with other people in no limits or in any mode for that matter. Well, like I get it, because like people just do not like playing alongside a ball. I don't know. It's like when you're just playing with AI, it's just not the same. It's not the same. Woo! All right, we're doing it. Want a ball alone? But is playing ball, like specifically ball, is playing ball even remotely the same if you're not playing ball to dunk on other people? Like, it's the fact that you're, like, a nuisance toward other human beings that really makes it land, right? Because otherwise it's like, oh, you're just knocking around bots as a ball. Like, okay, that's kind of mechanically fun, but, like, it's being a nuisance, like, really sells it for me. No! She was so low. Whoa. Damn it.
Let's get back in the saddle. I get the idea.
Gotta hold the rose. Ow! I was charging my rose to throw at them. Thank you, Mercy.
Never should have let you get away.
There we go.
Stay out of my way.
Like playing versus AI to practice or just relax after a string of unfun matches for challenges. I don't know. I guess I feel like if I want to play a game that's more relaxing and is like a shootery type game, I would play like a dedicated PvE type game, like Left 4 Dead or Half-Life, as opposed to just like Overwatch. But
I know you. Do something. Better get digging, Bob.
what happened to Kiriko AI? She's taking the day off. She's running some errands for me. She'll be back, don't worry. She's just not here for today.
Point me in the right direction.
I'm hurt over here.
No. Woo!
Stay out of my way. Dead as a doornail.
Stop playing around and get him off the point. Let me.
What? How did this happen? For real. Is still one of your favorite Ash skins? I think so. I think it's probably my favorite. I also like her Star Watch Smuggler skin, but I think this one's better.
I ain't a quitter.
Valkyrie's charging.
Don't have any of those. Got Minecraft, Overwatch, Ark, and Shantae. Well, Ark is kind of like that, right? You can just go around hunting dinosaurs. Should have a bunch of cartwheels. What the hell is that? I like her Warlock skin. I'm not a fan of the Warlock. I don't like the demon vibes.
Just ain't big enough.
Tiger skin for Ash and the Mythic. I do like the Tiger one as well. The Tiger's really good. And her Mythic is good.
Remember who's in charge. Bob, do something.
That was too easy. Let's flippin' go. I did see that BlizzCon will be back next year.
Just getting started.
Interesting decision on their part to bring it back. See if it works out for him. Wish Ash had a line that said it's time to conquer Earth for the Mythic since it's a Power Rangers theme. I mean, she does have unique lines for that skin, right? I guess she just doesn't have that one specifically. Genji's named Kira Goof. Kira Goof. That's great.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
Maybe they bring back other collabs. Oh, we can hope. One can dream. I just want them to make the Avatar collab available at a time that isn't everyone being focused on Rivals. I can't believe how much the Avatar collab got shafted. It's not fair. Chat, what would you do if you woke up in the middle of the night and found Malga standing at the foot of your bed hollering at you? Is the BlizzCon thing real? What BlizzCon? The announcement that it's coming back next year? Yeah. That was real, if that's what you're talking about. What the? Not supposed to be able to. Ah! Yes, thank you. You would blush? Oh, if Malga was hollering at you? Well, like hollering like his emote, not like a "Ayo, looking good" type holler. Although I guess he might do that. I mean, like he would, knowing Malga, he would. But I meant just like loud noise into a canyon type holler. That Malga's a ladies' man? Oh, definitely. Definitely. Gonna cause an avalanche. He causes an avalanche in your bedroom. It's like the closet door bursts open as a bunch of snow comes out. We have multiple witch skins. None of them have green skin. It's true. It's true. Blizzard hates the iconic green-skinned witch design. Confirmed. Wait a minute. You're me. Saw on Reddit, don't know if it was wishful thinking. No, it is confirmed it's coming back. They announced it officially. Tall, buff dude in your room with chain guns. Someone must have drugged or killed you. Well, what if he doesn't have his guns with him? He's just in his normal outfit, but doesn't have his guns. But he does have his hands, and he uses them to go woohoo and just holler like directly at you. It might hurt your ears, actually. He probably have a pretty loud voice in a small room like that. Back off, back off. No! Woo! He tried charging into it! You fool! Don't you know how this ultimate works? Hi, old man. There we go. Jar squared. Mm-hmm. Kirikoof, let's go, Kirikoof. Oh wait, Kiriko OF. Uh-oh. That's something very different than I thought it was. Oh no. Let's not think about that anymore. Ball frustrating to play with. The good ball is basically never around his team because he's busy doing wrecking ball things, which means the supports have fewer things to interact with. Well, then the supports can interact with the enemy or they can interact with the DPS. It's just that simple. Not fond of the Genji recolor. Face looks weird in a way the original didn't. Yeah. Blonde hair is kind of weird. Two options for Winston's perk idea. Would like input basically gets Primal Punch, should make it a buff to his melee like Venture's Clobber, or an extra ability during ult. Well, given that his ultimate is basically just throwing hands, I feel like it should probably just be his melee, which is just like also his primary fire in Primal Rage form. Or are you saying it wouldn't only be an ultimate, it would also be a normal? I feel like it would have to only be in his, in ultimate during Primal Rage, and then he can Primal Punch, and that's just his, like, default melee attack. Which is basically what he already has, so, you know. Or maybe he could do, like, a charged thing. I don't know.
How's it going?
Sorry about that. My bad. Sorry.
More lore for Mirror Watch. I hope Mirror Watch comes back around. It was a good theme.
Thanks a lot.
Damn it. Mercy's broken a Mirror Watch. Oh yeah, she was totally busted. New perk, dinner. Venture can eat rock-related ability. If you crouch while facing the ground, you gain health. So they just start like eating rocks off the ground. I don't know how I'd feel about that. That might make me a little uncomfortable. Thanks, Space Ape.
Hey, hey, hey! I like it when the prey fights back.
Do you think Malika knows how to ride a bike? Would he even fit on a bike? What? What's that for? Oh, come on. Hmm. You'd crush a bike if you tried to ride one? Yeah, he'd need like a custom bike. With like monster truck wheels. Ooh. Wasn't that big when he was younger? You know what? That's a good point. Yeah. He could have learned as like a normal sized human. And then when he got old, super big, he's like, well, can't ride bikes no more. That's when he learned to charge. Imagining him on one of those small BMX bikes. That's kind of what I was imagining too. It's one of those tiny ones. It's like doing little tricks on jumps and ramps and stuff. Bicycle or motorcycle? Both.
We really need to stop that payload.
What are these people doing? Look like a jigsaw puppet on the trike. Yep. Just imagine him smiling with his iconic Malga smile. Ooh. Getting lazy with the new skins. Which ones? Which ones are you talking about? Whoa! Woo! No! How could you let this happen? Okay, she can res. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. I don't think so, Sigma. Bob's like Malga, charges in, starts blasting. Yeah? Mauga smash! So many ball skin ideas. Blizzard should just hire you. Yes, I wish they would. Ball needs more skins. All he gets is epics these days. They just left the payload. Okay. All alien skin, that's a reimagined skin of Asteroid. Hammond if an alien, but has an alien air tank and helmet because he's an alien. His mech looks like a UFO. Oh, I'd love a UFO mech. I love that iconic, like, 1950s UFO flying saucer design. I love it. I would love if we got a skin like that for him. Blood pressure must be insane. If you stabbed him, he'd pop like a water balloon because of the 2 hearts. Maybe. I don't really know how that would actually sort of work. All right. Well, everybody, I am going to be wrapping up the stream there for today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It was good to be back. Stay tuned for more streams. I'll be back on Thursday as usual. Stuki maybe will be back on Thursday. I don't know. I gotta work more on optimizing my new monitor setup, and then we'll bring her back once I get that working properly. So whenever that is. But in the meantime, I hope you all had a lovely time tuning in. Thank you all for hanging out. And I guess I'll be seeing y'all next time. Yeah, have a good rest of your week up until Thursday. See you on Thursday. And until Thursday, goodbye.